Above their heads, steaming for all to see. El Cachorro, El Cachorro. There's a dawn superheroes here today for you and me. El Cachorro, El Cachorro.
Welcome, El Cachorro, to another El Cachorro video. Oh, what a great birthday weekend I've had. We got Godzilla -1. Amazing. I already put my video out for that. People are scared to watch it because it's pretty long. I might have to make a shorter version to get the likes or the views. On my birthday, we get the Godzilla and Kong trailer. So let's watch the Godzilla vs. Kong trailer, and let's look at the Godzilla vs. Kong. It's been controversial, I guess you could kind of say, because I don't know, Godzilla fans start now acting like Star Wars fans. Stop it. Stop it. We are not Star Wars fans. Anything Godzilla is awesome. But let's go.
For most of human civilization, we believed that life could only exist on the surface of our planet. What else were we wrong about?
Music's probably copyrighted.
This world has more secrets than we could possibly imagine.
Very good. Still
What is that?
That's not Kong. What could have done this?
Kong can't stop this on his own.
He won't be alone.
Welcome to my world. Is that a mini Kong?
Alright, so a lot of stuff to look at here. Overall, it's if you're going to compare, you cannot compare this to Godzilla -1. That is an unfair comparison because it's two different types of tone that the movies are going for. Godzilla -1 is a dark, serious tone. This is a campy, fun, beat 'em up kind of tone. America cannot make a serious dark Godzilla movie like -1 for one reason. God, America's never been nuked. Okay? Japan has the right to make a serious dark movie about a nuclear monster. They've went through that. We haven't. What are we going to have? A Godzilla created by 9/11? Okay? We don't have the right to make that kind of a Godzilla movie. Japan, the messaging behind Godzilla Minus One is the horror of war, all the war, the stuff they went through for the war, the overcoming their mindset of the war, because that's what Godzilla is for that. That don't work for us. That don't work for an American Godzilla movie. American Godzilla movie needs to be American movies are more big action movies. That's what we're going to get here. It's not going to be an Oscar movie. It's going to be a popcorn flick beat 'em up movie. That's fine. If you're a Godzilla fan, there's a whole series of movies. That's what these were. This is Showa Air Godzilla stuff. Godzilla, big fight with other monsters. Showa. So there, get that off. I'm gonna get that off my chest right there. Don't care if you don't like it. Say, this is a different tone. They're going for a different direction. It's the campy, out crazy, blow it up, all kinds of crazy stuff, which obviously we're getting lots of in this. It's gonna be stupid fun. That's what a lot of Godzilla movies were for many of us growing up. Stupid fun. Godzilla vs. Megalon's not a good movie. It's a fun movie. So we get some seismic reading going off. Kind of reminiscent of the 4th episode of Monarch had just something like this go off. I'll make a video about that coming up too. I haven't got to that yet. So what do we got? We got some kind of inlet. These things are so... Is there a Titan in there? Is this an opening to the Hollow Earth? There's some kind of observer towers there. Then we hop right over to Egypt.
We believed that life could only...
Shut up. Where we get some seismic stuff, and but apparently, as we find out later in the movie, this seems like it's a hole from the Hollow Earth is opening. Because we know this is the Kong hand. That might be the end of the movie. Actually. That might be a scene from the very end of the movie, them coming out. Maybe them coming out of the Hollow Earth. Some pterodactyl-like animals there. So there's Kong Free Glove in the Hollow Earth with the people around him. So what I'm pretty sure she's new. I don't think that... Obviously this... Where's it at? Crap. We got our one dude coming back. Why would you bring that character back? We see him in a couple scenes here. That's the conspiracy theory guy with a podcast that obviously... I can't remember the name of the company off the top of my head. Didn't listen to. The guy who was like, I'm going to steal secrets today when I go to work. You'd think they would have somebody that paid attention to that, but I guess not. So we're getting podcast guy, conspiracy theory guy. I don't think that's not the guy from the first movie. So these two are new. All right, Kong is ready to get somebody huge is coming towards him, which I think is symbolism for the other. I think this other guy might be bigger. And we get a Manila Kong. At least it ain't Godzilla this time, right? So obviously there's a little baby. And you see and then they're finding the red handprint of the Scar King. So there's the axe. He's got the axe. He drops down. All right, so we got some crystals. We got purple. We got blue. We got some blue. That looks like maybe white. Bunch of dead Kongs. Then we see this Planet of the Apes like thing. We got this down pit with a bunch of Kongs there and some lava flow. We get Scar King's eyes there again. And let's see, then we get Kong running from. Oh, let's see. Can we get a good look at him? Looks like some wolf kaiju. I need slow. Can't really get a good freeze frame on them. Oh yeah, actually I think this was... Nope, that does not do what I thought it would. That goes way too far. Good lord. That's a big skip. That don't work. So we got... There's some kind of mammalian wolf-like critters. And then we looks like we have... Let's see, there's him again and that guy. So we have some underground civilization of people. Speaking of Godzilla vs. Megalon. So the Hollow Earth obviously has some civilized people. Technically, wasn't the people from Skull Island supposedly came from the Hollow Earth, I believe? Wasn't that part of that storyline, saying that those people were from the Hollow Earth? So I guess this could be those. Ha! A very long stairwell. They are really going into this... What these purple... These fluorescent neons coloring is going to be for. We got people running. So that's I believe that smashes down. Yeah, okay. So that's hit from above. So obviously there's an attack going on here. That's the little girl from Kong, right? Or from Godzilla, the last movie, I mean. That's the little girl that was like Kong's buddy, right? I'm pretty sure that's who that is. That's that little girl. She was Death, right? Death Girl. Alright, so finally we have this ice chamber with Zilla in it that's being basked in this magenta purple color. It's not pink, it's magenta. It's like a purple. We'll talk about the purple in a minute. We got Godzilla bust out. Still kept the gill slits. So now I got the fluorescent magenta purple. Even if it is pink, who cares? See the Scar King on his throne. So... Is that supposed to be a helm, or is that just a crony? Yeah, I guess that's, yeah, same look. So yeah, so we get the first look at him. Looks like he's... So we can look at the Kongs. They all have... So they all look kind of like normal King Kong here. They all have markings on them. The Scar King. So it looks like he's the ruler. Obviously, Scar King. That would make him the ruler of the people, right? So obviously, he's ruling the people here. So he's... All right. Then it cuts. It's really cool. This is a pretty cool shot for the trailer. So you got the roar, and it just happens to chat right here to the roar. He's on the earth. He's on the beach. There's the ocean. There's the road. A bunch of people here. He's scaring. So based on this, he is pretty damn tall. Looks like that switched sides. He is pretty massive. Then we get the famous Godzilla light up, which, by the way, obviously, in case you didn't manage, Godzilla -1 totally copied this from the Monsterverse. The whole watching the fins slowly light up thing. Yeah, they did their own little twist where they have them pop it out and stuff like that. So, but which I thought was awesome as well. But you can see that obviously they also like the Monsterverse movies. They took some inspiration from it. Powers up. Another way you know this is more of the show air is Godzilla gets expressions. You kind of see him do a little eyebrow thing there, and obviously in the last movie we saw him laugh a little bit. And so they're giving him expressions and stuff like that. So he powers up. We see Kong run, and then Godzilla shoots his like I said, this feels more laserish than it does like in his Atomic in the past. I feel like they're going with a Shin. A Shin kind of thing, homage here a little bit. Here, okay, so this is a scene everyone's having an issue with. One of the big scenes. Besides, obviously people don't like the color of Godzilla. Alright, so they're busting through the ground and they're running. People are mad about the running. Godzilla's been running in the last couple of movies, by the way. He charged forward in a fight against Ghidorah. He's charged against Kong, so it's not Godzilla's like this. Yes, 2014 kind of played him much more as a more slow, mumbling creature. But hey, maybe first off, if you know anything else about a lizard, is lizards are fast, Lizards can move, by the way. On top of that, but one thing I will say is they've slimmed him down. He's not big chunky boy. Let's see. What we got right here? Does feel a little thinner. I mean, based on what I'm looking at on the figure here. Where's my camera? So there's a King of the Monsters figure. Looks like trimmed the legs down a little bit. The arm length still seems there. Maybe arms might be slightly longer, but about the same most likely. Don't feel like they're that off. The torso don't look too bad. What does this figure got? So looks like Godzilla got into some shape, man. He's been working out, People kept calling him fat and chunky. So, he lost some weight. If you watch the run, you can see he's kind of. So there's power in the run. I've seen people trying to say the run didn't look that legit for his size. You can see him kind of doing some power. That's a power run. You can see him pounding there. So this is a charged battle, or what's this is? Are they charging in here? They busted through the ground. So is that their entrance into? Is this where they entered the Hollow Earth? A lot of crystals. They are really big on crystals. And obviously Kong's got that glove on that we saw at there too. So apparently Kong needs some kind of gets a glove for something. Could be their first encounter with the Scar King left him injured, or it could be this is some artifact down there that his people built. Who knows? We don't. It could go anywhere with some of this stuff. They go crazy with their stuff. They've totally embarked in the crazy of the Godzilla movie stuff, and then we end with the Kong doing the little Lion King-ish, and then the Kong beat down kind of on top of rock like Lion King. I think it looks fine to me. This movie, it's gonna be a stupid, fun action beat 'em up. We're probably gonna get too much human characters because that's Hollywood just doesn't understand the concept of getting away from that. So we'll probably have them tell a lot of story from them. I feel like we should get some pretty good. I feel like we should get pretty good action scenes though. I feel like we're gonna get some good monster scenes. Massive CGI fest, obviously, but hey, it is what it is. We're not getting guys in suits anymore. Even Toho's has given that up, so you can't go further about that. Even they've no longer do the suits. I have no issues. As for, all right, so. People yelling about the colors. Godzilla Millennium Era. As you can see, Godzilla had purple dorsal fins. Right there on that figure, you see there's a lot more. Even there, they went with the purple look, and he would have like an orangish color atomic breath. And then, of course, obviously, we've Go down the road to Shin here. Obviously, we need to specify. Why is it all Shin action figures? As you can see, we got glowing shit purple there. That's almost exactly the same color. That's very similar to the same color we just saw. That's on Godzilla. So you got the bright purple lasers. So bright fluorescent purple. So that color is not unheard of for Godzilla. So it's, like I said, this new movie is more of the pinkish purple. Like I said, a magenta. Over instead of this was maybe a little more deeper purple. Godzilla's gone purple, people. Okay, get over it. That's not an issue. These are totally new. Yeah, there's a girl again, by the way. What a pause. That is her. So I think that so what I feel is we're gonna have Kong encounter the Scar King and probably get beat up, probably lose or unable to fight, and then he has to go get Godzilla for help. And then maybe get a matchup. So we see they're in the. So I'm thinking maybe that beach scene, because we also seen scenes where Godzilla with where he's fired. Looks like he's firing up in like that desert locale. So maybe that's where Godzilla encounters the Scar King, and maybe that gets a one up. And then they go to the underground thing, which none of the trailers shows them fighting in the underground. So it looks like they are, they did a good job of not showing any of what I would assume would be the final battle. I mean, it's assuming they're going down there to fight. So they'll work together and save the day. And free all the Kongs. Like I said, I think all the Kongs are being held, I guess, prisoner? I don't know. I guess they're scared of the Scar King, so he's dominates over all of them. He's the leader of the tribe, and this is King Kong is gonna take him down and become their new leader of their pack. In the loose projection there. Like I said, it looks pretty cool. I still think it's gonna be a fun movie. Look at where we live in, the age we're living in right now. We got an Apple TV Godzilla show, which has been pretty damn good. Godzilla Minus One, which is amazing. I just found out that that's only in theaters till Thursday, which is a bummer. I'll probably go see it tomorrow and Wednesday, and I'll see it total 4 times. 4 out of 7 days, or I don't even know how long many days it was. 4 out of 8 days or whatever. Not too shabby. April, we're going to get this movie. In that same amount of time, we had the end of a Marvel movie, The Marvels, which disappointed many. I thought it was a fine movie. We don't get another Marvel movie till the summer with Deadpool, so there's going to be no Marvel movies in between these Godzilla movies. Star Wars, they're too scared to even make a movie. Maybe we'll get another TV show or something in between, but nothing for Star Wars. And for DC, we're getting the last movie of the previous regime. We get Aquaman, which looks okay. And then the DC EU is dead until I don't know when the next thing is for that's supposed to come out. Superman Legacy hasn't started filming yet, but I guess they're supposed to have an animated show come out first. So I don't know when you're getting anything DC. Godzilla fans, we are living the high life right now. Okay? We're getting everything right now. Everything is Godzilla right now. Godzilla rules. So be rejoiceful. Be happy. Yes, this is a different looking movie from the other movie. It's okay. You can have that. You can have fundamentally different types of movies. It's okay. be happy. You're getting that Hollywood is, that everyone's like going crazy on Godzilla right now. It's a great time to be a Godzilla fan. We're living the dream. But that's my end of the review. I had my little rants. I had to do some rants because of people, some of the crying I've heard. Don't act like Star Wars fans. We're not toxic like that. We're Godzilla fans. We've always been like the bottom barrel laughing stock of the world. We're living the high life. Embrace it. Till next time, Cachorro out.